we're back with Unforgettable Conversations.
Season 5.
No.
You got it right the first time, but
season 6, huh?
it's season 6.
Oh, it's season 6.
Season
I thought we were
6.
going down. I thought it was like 6, 5, 4.
Can we get the
No,
box?
it's actually episode 82. We're on episode 82.
Really?
Yeah. Did you guys know that quick fun fact? Episode 70 is the one where we hit the 10,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Which one was it?
balloons.
Oh, the balloons that we had, right?
Yeah, when we
Yeah,
had the
which one?
balloons.
It was Tim, myself, and Micho. And then
Oh, yeah.
And Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie.
I would have loved to be a part of it.
Well,
You were probably invited.
you're probably wrestling someone, Rich. You're probably building a fence somewhere.
No, did he?
You're building vents. You're breaking arms. Or
So-
fighting with heavyweights.
Danny was breaking backs.
Or getting his back broke.
Brokeback Mountain.
He was X-ray.
broke-
No. Danny was X-raying backs. Tim was actually breaking backs.
I was x-raying the broken backs.
Oh, okay.
The broke back
Mm-hmm.
Mexican.
Interesting.
Can you pass me the
So-
box?
I had a good question
What's your question?
that I asked right before.
That was already a question.
And I
Let's
want
go.
everyone to think about their answer.
Yes.
If you could be a food, what would you be?
I can't take you serious while you're putting webbles in your mouth.
I'm not.
This is true. Alex, can you, when you get a chance, turn this thing on and then connect my phone to that? Just don't click on anything for the...
Okay, Rich, can you put these in?
I think I would be steak.
I can put it in.
Ooh, steak? Steak would be good. Some carne asada?
down?
Because you're taken care of, you know?
Oh, you're talking about like the animal before?
No. I meant like you're dead. You're the food.
So
You're the food.
Are we talking about one specific item or like a meal?
No, like a specific.
Just think, like, okay, but
Think about like steakhouses and they have that fridge of just meat that's, you know, dry.
lamb. I want to be lamb or goat because that'd be the
Birria de
goat.
chivo.
Birria. Birria would be pretty good.
That's kind of hot still. It's like you're in a jacuzzi the whole
Trying
time.
to think what.
A very hot.
You know
chicken.
what?
Hot
You know what I don't get tired of? I love rotisserie chicken.
I
I thought you were gonna
say something.
Yeah, there's
really, really
a
bad.
million different things I was thinking of.
I like rotisserie chicken. Costco rotisserie chicken.
That's a good shout.
Fresh.
And the price never changed.
Rotisserie chicken.
Price never changes. So
is that?
that'll be
Did you know,
know what
that Sam's Club also does that? They're like
rotisserie
the
chickens?
cheaper version of Costco.
Knockoff.
Knockoff Costco.
I can
And,
never get tired of chicken
you-
salad.
Don't move.
What are you doing?
Start over.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, Alex. What are you doing? You're
Alex,
messing
is
with
your
the-
Uber here yet?
He already messed it
Did
up.
you miss the tripod?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
One job.
It connects to USB. USB, dude.
One job.
One job. USB, yeah.
Why is he nervous?
I
For
don't know.
real. This guy acts like he's never been behind a camera.
I know.
Let me get some eggs, too.
That was pretty good.
Start the episode over. Pass it, Tim.
I'm leaving it in. I'm leaving it in. It's because he's used to being on this side. He's used to being recorded.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
It's just hanging? It's still recording though, right?
Yeah, it's just hanging there. This guy's the worst, bro.
It's just hanging there.
He's used to filming and holding things. That's why.
Oh my god. Bro, you can put it somewhere.
Where? How do I?
Like in the.
On the actual tripod? Well, you moved it, didn't you? It wasn't that high.
What was it that high?
The tripod, it's supposed to extend outwards.
This guy.
Take your headphones off first,
For real.
and then open the tripod up.
This guy still has a freaking rack.
Yeah, there you go. Open it up
Oh my
all
god.
the way, all the way. Yeah.
Was it like that?
It was like that.
It was like that. Yeah.
No, it was like
No, you pulled it
I
towards
think
you.
you scribbled
and
it.
it automatically went up.
It shriveled up.
And then just put it, yeah, like put it on.
I think we have the wrong.
Oh, you know what? Leave it. At this point, it doesn't matter. Dude, you're just looping it around.
there you go.
Is it still recording? It took you that long?
I wish there was a camera that we could put.
Face it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's.
Yeah.
If I'm not even.
I'm crying.
So sh-
So we're good. Today we're
Next
gonna
time
play
you're doing
21. Today we're gonna play 21. Alex, how do you play 21?
21, also known as blackjack. We have one dealer that plays against all the players on the table. Usually, everyone bets at every round.
the house always
Give me
wins.
another blue deck.
No.
There's
There
only,
has to be more than one deck.
there's the red one.
Did I give
Oh,
you
you're
guys
talking
the-
about
the
two
case?
different ones?
Do you want
put
me to
together?
mix the decks? I'll fix them afterwards.
No, I gave you guys the case.
Oh,
I don't have the case.
give me the other blue deck.
Can you get that?
What are you reaching for under the table?
Alejandro, do you know how to play
Oh
blackjack?
yeah, I know how to play. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So 21.
I thought you said we were gonna watch Jack Black.
No. We're not.
need
We're
a
gonna play 21.
So you're going to put two decks together?
Yeah, I'll fix it after. Because you can't play with.
Question: have any of you guys gone to like
Two
a
decks,
casino
one table.
and played
Yeah.
like at the table?
it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's not as
Chumash?
fun.
No.
Yeah, Chumash or Vegas or
It's
They just
fast.
take your
Atlantic
one.
City,
They
around
take
the
your
table.
money.
Yeah. They go around the table like quick. Like you have no time to think.
Okay, I recommend going to Commerce. There's that casino off the 5. And one day I went with my dad. We're going to go watch
You sound like a gambler.
a boxing match. Yeah.
You sound like you have a problem.
But then there was like
sound like a
time to
gambler.
kill before the main fight. So I was like, I told my dad and my younger brother, I'm like, I'm gonna go hit the tables. So I went over there and I just sat down.
He's all dancing on the tables.
Not those tables, Danny. I saw you there, anyways. So I was just like, I don't know how to play, but I'm sure they're gonna be easy on me, whatever. Rich, can you put this over there? I don't want to reach.
You don't
under
wanna
the
reach
table.
under
No,
the
I don't
table
want to
again?
reach under the
Oh.
table. I'm gonna get in trouble. And
so it was easier in commerce.
yeah, it was cool. I won. I think I got like $30. So I'm like, I'll take it.
Has anybody actually won any significant amount of money at
That's what the line.
Why are those
believe-
marked?
Oh, to tell
the difference
decks
between
around.
the decks?
Oh, did you already do that before?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Salute.
So I guess we're not. We're
Yeah, I
just-
know,
we're just
Alex. I
gonna
thought you were
wait.
gonna like.
I know you kind of explained your story, but you never
Yeah,
said
I
anything
know.
else.
No,
No,
that's it.
well, first off, he wasn't even supposed to tell a story. He was supposed
Stop.
to explain how
Just over here just breathing
blackjack
into his
works.
Yeah, blackjack is you have the dealer, so Tim's gonna be the dealer. Everyone plays against the dealer. Everyone gets 2 cards at first. One is gonna be, both of them are upside down. The dealer is gonna also have a deck of cards too. And then you just go around and ask people if they want to get hit. Basically, if you hit, you get another card.
Hey, Alex. We need to confirm my address. I think you got the wrong address.
Before what?
Everybody received their groomsman package. I didn't get mine yet.
Oh, it's on its
Oh.
way. I sent it to the Yakima address.
Real quick.
That's your
Let
fault.
me fly over.
Send it
and
to the
grab it.
yak.
The Yak. I sent it to Yakima
Oh, okay, sorry.
to it was a little preschool
pick
that
somewhere in the
you were-
He just put to Yakima state champion.
They know who to send it to.
state champion
To Santa-
slash
to Santa Claus.
fence maker.
Slash.
What's a person that makes fences called? You know how there's a carpenter,
You
electrician.
want to know what the state calls it?
What?
A fence erector.
Really?
Yes.
I could have lived my life without knowing that.
Fence erector.
But now you know. So you're an erector,
I'm an erector, professional erector.
professional erector with a title.
You get paid for it. In other words,
Yeah.
Do you get
Hey,
it?
have you guys heard
Top
of raw
dollar.
dogging?
Hmm?
An airplane?
What?
Have you guys heard of raw dogging an airplane?
What does that mean?
So there's this
Please
trend.
explain.
I thought these
There's
were
this
supposed to be-
trend right now that people raw dog a plane flight. So what they do is during a plane flight, they'll sit down and they'll stare
They're supposed to be
straight
face down
forward,
first.
and they won't do anything. They won't read a book. They won't. Oh, is mine? These are mine.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll sit down and they'll just look straight forward, and for like however long, exactly the way you're looking at me right now, and they'll raw dog the entire flight. No movies, no music, no reading a book, no form of entertainment, just for hours on end.
You think you could do a half
I've done
marathon
that.
like that?
Raw dogging a marathon?
Half marathon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know because I need music.
So no.
So no.
I could do it. I don't need anything. I just run.
No, you can't.
I could probably go like 5
You need
miles.
something
without
in your
music.
mouth.
Check.
I could go 5 miles without music, but I think anything more I would have.
Oh, like I could maybe do like 3 miles without music or anything like that.
I'd start listening to How I Breathe, and I'm just like, nah, I can't. I need music.
I think I can entertain myself, like just
Think.
I could sing, but then I get out of breath.
colors and numbers.
colors and numbers. Like, oh, that's a lot of colors.
Red, orange,
Ooh,
yellow.
that car is red.
Okay, I'm showing 4. You have a 12.
Hit me.
Bust.
What's the jack again?
10.
10.
10.
Face cards are 10.
So yeah, 13,
Ooh, good hit. You want-
19.
19. You stain.
Oh,
good.
9,
Yeah.
10, 11.
no.
No, wait, that's 21.
No, it's 11.
8,
No, it's
9,
12.
10, 11.
It's 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hit again though.
16. 20.
Mistake.
No, keep going.
As imagine.
11.
We'd got the 22.
16. 18. Stop! Just stop!
No.
Need
Like,
less than a
give
four.
it to him.
Oh, yeah, stay there.
No, get another one.
What
Get
is it,
another one.
19?
Oh, he wants another
19.
one. 20. Stay there.
Get
Stay
another
there.
one. It's gonna be 21.
Gotta go one more.
You busted everywhere. 12.
I was so close. I was on a roll.
You bust.
I should have stayed.
Tim,
Oh. I could have had the
10,
19.
19.
Tim, you were giving me
Push.
Push.
And
Win.
I win.
No, you bust. You lost. Oh. All right.
Let's bet with money. Who's got dollars?
I've got pesos.
Oh, I need them.
I have Canadian coins.
Danny, how did you meet your soon-to-be wife?
Hmm?
How'd you meet your soon-to-be wife?
Craigslist.
Oh, she was
That-
on the podcast last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was on the
yeah, yeah.
I forgot about
podcast
that episode.
2
I watched that
episodes
one.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a good one?
Did you watch
It was
it?
like-
Did you watch it?
He had explained
I
the entire
explained it,
love
yeah.
story.
Oh.
So if you want to know,
3 Kings.
make sure to check out
what
season
we are.
6,
13.
episode.
80.
Technically, no.
79.
Oh yeah, 80.
No, it's
80 and
very one.
79.
Episode 80.
80 and 79.
80,
Nice.
89.
Yeah, she came out on both of those.
Blackjack. Unfortunately, there's no money, but. This thing?
Hit me.
We
Nah,
did it,
That's
guys.
17.
21. Joel.
Hit me. Let's see.
15.
You know, I don't think they
I'm
understand.
showing 5.
What?
I'm showing 5.
Hit me.
How much is like ace?
18.
11 or
Hit
1.
me one more time.
Yeah, you can choose.
You
if want it.
already won.
Bust.
Damn it.
All right.
Yeah, because the king is 10, and so the ace is 11.
21. Everyone pushes.
So it's 21.
He won.
He won.
Well, actually, you guys would get paid out, but we push.
Explain what a push is for the Bromigos.
It's a tie. Means you neither
do
win.
they get
No,
paid
but
out?
the
Oh, it's a lot
dealer
of hard
always
work.
has like half,
It's
right?
21 and a half.
21 and a half. So you win.
The dealer
Even
wins
if we have 21,
regardless.
you win.
Because you're 21 and a half.
Because
You
your
guys
21
get,
is
if
better.
you guys get blackjack, though, you guys get paid out.
Oh, yeah. Technically.
Unless I get blackjack, then we push.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
if I pull a 21, then you guys still get paid out.
True.
I don't know how I know that.
Anyway, so there, you had fights in youth camp.
Well, play fights, but yeah.
What is
You got in a fight?
What does that
in
mean?
camp?
Play fights.
Well, we would someone would bring boxing gloves, and like every night we would throw them on and get two people in like a little circle and have them go at it.
At a
And
youth
so
camp.
yeah, youth camp. Yeah.
Were there
Explain to the
girl,
Bromigos what the youth camp is.
were there girl campers involved?
No. Well, maybe, I don't know if they had their own fights in their in their rooms.
They're
they were
duking it out.
praying.
Yeah, they have weight
Yeah.
classes over there too.
Push. Draw. Or,
No, I know like the girls like the boys would stay up and fight, and the girls would just not sleep. Like they would pull all nighters. I know that's what our girls did. I stay.
For someone who has never been to youth camp, well, how would you describe it to them? Because Alex has never been.
I never.
You ever been to youth camp? Wow,
I was banned.
I'm banned too.
Well, well, the thing is, he's banned from like
Oh,
200 feet away from schools.
Did you win?
Elementary,
like
daycare.
elementary's like 100.
So we get. So you
Preschool's
just bought a house in Chatsworth. Everybody was notified.
He's on a list.
Oh, it's on the website.
Oh, okay.
It's called
The 291.
What's that law
290.
called?
Diddy's
Angie's
list.
Megan. No,
Angie's
Megan.
Diddy's list.
I think it's called Megan's Law.
Megan's list.
Yeah, it's
Law.
Megan's Law.
Who's that? Diddy?
Why is it Megan?
I
Why
said
is it
Diddy's
Megan's
list.
Law?
He's registered on Diddy's list and Craigslist.
Diddy's list. Hey, what happened to that?
You guys remember R. Kelly too?
Danny.
What was that?
You gave
all
me
about?
this.
R. Kelly, the artist.
Yeah, but what happened to him? What
was your
the-
last
Well,
one?
he was doing that stuff
you
too.
threw this one at me last.
What kind of
Turn the
stuff?
cards in.
He got arrested
Hey, his
for
trial
No,
starts
there
on
was one
Monday.
like
Diddy.
card.
You only get one card.
Diddy's.
His
You
trial
gave me
starts
this
on
one,
Monday.
and then you
That
threw
was the
this
last
one.
hand.
No, it wasn't. Doesn't
R.
matter.
Kelly was an
No, it wasn't.
Where'd you get this
R&B artist
You
who,
literally gave me these two right here.
who
And then you threw
ended
this
up.
one.
Stop talking! I'm trying to talk. Who ended up getting charged for marrying a girl that was underage.
Well, what state was it in? Because if it's like in,
Alex has a similar story. No?
yeah, if it's in Yakima, it's illegal. Hit me.
Smack him. I don't know what state it was, but he
14.
was doing a lot of like sketchy stuff and
Probably
being
Florida,
abusive
no?
to women. And then they called the cops on him. And
It sounds like Florida to me.
it's very similar
How
to
would
the
you hit
Diddy
him at
Arkansas.
18?
Florida.
Florida. No, not Florida. It was R. Kelly.
Oh, so he married an underage
He married an underage girl.
girl.
Um,
How,
Let's
but
stay.
if you were
Wait,
able
what
to
are you at?
marry her, isn't that legal? Like wherever he did it. So why is it? What was the whole?
no,
issue?
so she was underage when she got married.
And she wasn't so blessed.
So she was like, I don't know, if she was like 16 or something like that.
That's the legal age of consent in Japan.
How do you know this?
Yeah,
Is that why you're going to
podcast.
Japan next week?
That's why I want to go to Japan. No.
You know what I
To Chipan.
Hey, actually, do you know Japan and China are starting to do breeding visas?
breeding visit. How does that work?
Yeah. So basically, they're inviting other men from different countries visas and offering them like money to go to Japan and live in Japan and also China, just so they can marry Japanese and Chinese women so that they can get their birth rates up.
Wow.
And so they're offering money and like citizenship for
Wow.
people to go.
It sounds like you
and
know
get
a lot
married.
about this. You've done
Yeah.
a lot of research.
How much do they
You're
pay?
single, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Is there any prospects?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I just saw it on like I just saw it on
No,
He's
For
talking
you.
about you. He's talking about you.
Do you have any prospects, Alejandro? Stop running from the subject.
Yeah.
Do you have any prospects?
nah.
We're talking about in the United States.
In the United States. Not
Yeah.
China. Not China.
Not China or Japan.
Or Japan.
Nah.
No. Do you got any crushes? Do you have a crush on anybody?
Ooh, yeah.
What's her name?
You know what? Let's turn this into
you say money?
advice.
Advice.
Right?
Advice.
Well, everyone's dating someone here, right? Except for me. Well, someone has the same.
Tim.
Oh.
Tim. So advice for
Tim.
Tim and
What's his name,
Alejandro.
But Tim has had
I don't
his
need
fair
advice.
share.
What's his name?
Tim has had his fair share of women
And men.
and girls.
19.
We need to give advice to both of them.
All right. Danny, what advice would you give
Yeah, I'm
Alejandro?
gonna say.
Well, he's
And
already
Tim,
given
and
me
Tim.
advice.
And Tim.
Alejandro.
I ask him how many times I've given him advice.
He's giving
How
you
many
advice.
times has he given you advice?
There we go.
He's giving you advice before?
Yeah, he's giving me advice before.
Like, but good advice. Like
It was
stuff
good
that you
advice,
would.
yeah.
Like stuff that I was like, don't do this. Alex did this. Don't do this.
Using Alex as an example.
Now he's
Example
doing
of
stuff
not
like,
what
he's
to do.
get like I think I remember once. Actually, it was a couple of times. Probably like 5 already. Because this was back when I didn't drive until he would take me back home after Wednesday classes.
I drop him off at the scat. No, I'm just
You
kidding.
would?
I'm
Why wouldn't you drop him off at home?
Didn't feel like it. No, I'm just
Yeah, Danny's giving me a lot of advice already with
And
Danny.
a lot of rides.
What was the best advice that Danny gave you?
The best advice.
beats me.
best advice he ever gave me.
Alejandro's like, so much. I can't even.
The best advice he gave me was that iPhone voice messages has a limit of 13 minutes.
Oh yeah, I did tell him that. I think it was 21 minutes.
You told me
Something like
you
that.
told me
It was
like
20
18 or 13
The
minutes.
other advice must have been bad then.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot.
Wash your
recording?
shoes before you go.
No, what are you recording?
No, voice memos, like voice
Yeah,
memoing,
what are you
like
recording
back,
that long?
Why do you need 14 minutes?
Why do you need 28?
just conversations. Not 28. It was like 21, I think.
I
That's
say,
still
I
a
say
lot of-
15.
I'm showing 10.
That's the legal age of
All right,
consent in Thailand.
I trust myself.
What advice would you give him now? Because that was before.
Yeah, this
so
was
now.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah. So
Now I'm an
I
adult.
would give him. I would give him the same advice
Oh,
that I've
15.
given him before,
which is
which is fight your giants now, so that they don't pop up in your marriage later.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying
fight rich?
everybody's got a giant that they struggle with, whatever that case may be.
21.
If you conquer them now, they
Let's-
don't pop up in your marriage.
Let's
later.
dissect that.
Yeah.
Go in deeper.
go further into it.
So
What heavyweights have you faced in your life?
heavyweights. Dang.
Heavyweights.
Heavyweight.
What giants are you fighting out before you get married?
12. Come here.
13.
See?
You hear that? Hold on.
23.
Cinco de Mayo festival.
Oh,
Is it?
Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, is it?
I don't
No
know.
one. What?
No, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Sounds like a parade.
May 4th, isn't it?
Tomorrow's May 4th.
But it's all week. Cinco,
it's all
Cinco de Mayo is all week.
Do you so you don't have a crush on anybody?
No.
Do you know of anybody having a crush on you?
In the past, I've actually had like a
heavyweights?
lot of girls have crushes on me. I
I'm
just didn't
sure.
know.
The heavyweight.
Was she
What's that
practicing?
height?
She was practicing.
How
with you
heavy
every
was
day?
she?
No.
She was practicing.
Actually,
One at a time. Ask him one at a time.
surprisingly,
cute?
yeah, two
Was she
girls
cute?
from my wrestling team have liked me. I just didn't know.
Okay, but what's your type?
Huh?
Oh yeah. What is
Oh
it?
yeah. What's
Oh, we
Oh,
know it.
okay,
We know
so
it's not
good.
heavyweight.
Clearly,
Your mom's probably gonna watch this episode.
she's watching right now. So
She's watching right now.
We're live.
She's been a Bromigo. What are you talking about?
She subscribed.
She's a subscriber.
We verified.
she's actually coming out next.
She's
episode.
she subscribed.
Surprise guest, everybody.
Alejandro's mom.
Oh, you didn't give me my second one. Oh, there it is.
Like a God-fearing woman.
Of course. Oh, actually, I do. Okay, I have three. I have like three, I guess, requirements.
Rules that
Rules,
it has to
rules.
be.
Wow.
She has to be a woman.
Yeah, she has to be a girl.
Non-heavyweight.
Big
She
old.
can't be a boy. she has to be a girl
From birth.
She can't be a boy.
From
And she
birth.
has to be a girl. Those are my three. My three
They're
rules.
pretty low standards.
Say it again. I feel like you're repeating twice.
Yeah. She has to be a girl.
Okay.
She can't be a boy.
Okay.
And she has to be a girl.
I mean, two of those are the same.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
feel like
she has to
you're
be a
just-
girl.
All three of them are the same.
She has
I don't
to
know
be-
why, but I'm thinking
Well, I
she's
hope
got to
she's
be a
not
boy.
a boy. I hope you don't like boys.
Like the fourth one should be like she couldn't have been born as a boy, and then turned into a girl.
Mm. No, but that goes into like the third one. That she has to be a girl. Like,
Okay.
From like
That makes sense.
I think.
Yeah.
Not a woman.
So he just likes his woman.
Yeah, hit me.
So you
I actually do like older women. Yeah.
how old?
Huh?
How older? You know.
Like 46.
I think I would go up probably like either 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
There you go.
Not decades, but years.
Years.
Ooh.
My brother used to say, "I just want a big booty hoe who loves Jesus."
Wait, which brother?
I can't say.
It was you, Rich.
They're both married. now.
22.
Good for them. Did they achieve their?
I don't know.
Don't answer that. Don't answer any
Don't
more
answer
of
that
Alex's
either.
questions.
25. Dealer bust.
No, that's good for them.
That's good.
Alex, what advice would you give Alejandro?
Oh gosh.
Relationship advice.
Just be prepared to not take it.
Ooh, this is a good one. I think what I learned in the
Pause
last
the
few
episode.
months, definitely like save up money for you and your future spouse.
Yeah.
The more you save, the more reassured and safe you will feel. Like once you're ready to make those purchases. I know money's not the biggest thing in the world, but it is important. It helps.
It is,
So
though.
it goes far when it comes to like then coming with someone, and you hope to build something together with that significant other. So definitely save. Have money saved up. She's probably gonna want and have the ideas of what she wants. She might want a ring. She might want a
Both.
specific place. She might want like already like, oh, I want to get a place of our own right after we get married, right? So it's definitely good to right now, start saving. You know, you might be single, but think as if you're with someone already and start planning that. That's going to be like a big thing for sure. Because finances do impact your relationship with that significant
To
other.
piggyback off that, to silverback off that, just like he was saying, like as if you're in a relationship. Same thing with like your testimony or history. You don't want to be known for being that guy that's with all these heavy set women, or just women in general.
That's why he just moved states and nobody knows.
Why do you think I don't have Instagram?
Oh, wow.
Why do you think I moved to California?
Why do you think I'm going to Japan?
Look at Alejandro.
Well, this is bad advice.
So anyways, respect your future wife. You know?
Respect your future wife.
Hey, Alejandro's got it.
Seems like you got it figured out, man.
I don't think he needs advice.
Yeah.
He needs to give
If
us
anything,
advice.
he gives advice. It has to be a woman.
Give
She
us
has to be
advice right now,
fertile.
Alejandro.
Give us advice.
You give us, teach us.
Teach us.
What advice would
Teach
you
us,
give
master.
a younger version of yourself or someone else?
A younger version
I
of
want to
myself?
break someone's arm.
Like in terms of like what kind of advice? Like dating advice or like just life advice?
Any
advice?
Any advice
dating
that you
and
feel
then, and then life advice. So first dating.
Dating.
What dating advice would you give?
I think just bounce
someone
off what
else?
he said. Like just shows pure respect to, well, whoever you're dating. You know, you don't want to respect. Oh, you do want to respect her, but you don't want to disrespect her.
But you don't want to respect her too much.
This advice is all over the place.
You got to know you're the man.
Respect, but don't respect.
Respect, but not too much because you lose your authority.
Don't ever wash the dishes.
I guess I just kind of, you know what's funny though is like
Show
people
her
come
you're
up
the
to me
man of
for
the house.
relationship advice. I've just never dated anyone. But people come up to me
Why are
for
you
dating
giving
advice.
advice?
Good, bro. The coach
Point him in
doesn't
the
play.
right direction,
The
Alejandro.
coach doesn't play.
Oh, that's good.
the coach doesn't play. Is that what you said?
The coach doesn't play.
Oh, you've never had a
A drug dealer never
Game
eats his own
experience?
drugs. Is that what you meant to
A
say?
dealer never tries their own product, right?
there you go. There you go.
So,
So your advice is drugs. In other words,
Get her addicted to drugs,
And then she'll fall in love with you.
he's
but
like,
make sure she respects you.
yeah.
what other advice?
So
do
what you
have?
do is
What
you
other
gaslight her
advice?
every day.
What other advice do you have for
What other
Bromigos?
advice?
Yeah.
Oh, life advice. What
Life
Top of your head
Life
right now.
advice?
What do you recommend? Brushing your teeth before or after eating?
During.
During?
How many ounces of water should someone drink?
Is it like 4? I
Any
think 4
advi-
gallons.
any-
I think.
Any advice?
Should you pay with cash or credit when you go to the gas station?
Let him
Cash.
decide.
Cash. Okay.
Ooh, let's just ask him questions and see if he answers
Oh,
them.
okay.
I'll do that. Danny.
Oh, well, I don't have my question ready.
Okay.
And just
If,
anybody ask him.
if there's a guy that becomes a woman, would you date them? Or if it's a woman that becomes a guy, would you date them?
No,
That's going against his first law.
that goes against my
and
3
second,
rules.
and 3 rules. Okay,
that was
explain to me the birds and the bees.
So basically, when a mommy cat likes a daddy cat, they kiss, and a baby comes out.
And where's the bird and where's the bee?
This is how Cat in the Hat explained it to me. That's how I'm gonna just go with that.
Bust. You did too.
Did I?
If she says
no, I
no,
these says ones.
If she says no,
14. One of them's
is
11.
that set in stone or is she just playing hard to get?
For what?
If she says no,
In general.
in general,
Depends on how she says
for a
no.
date, for a kiss, for hanging out. She says no. Is that set in stone or is that just playing hard to get?
Knowing the girls now, they're playing hard to get. You know, they want
Okay.
people. A lot of girls just want men to chase them. You know, I see that all around school. It's just girls like wanting to chase. Girls wanting boys to chase them.
Yeah, you could tell if they got running shoes on, they want to be chased.
So
Or they play
look
hard
for
to
the
get
shoes.
too.
Okay, real question, Alejandro. Have you ever chased after a girl?
Huh? Yes.
Like running after them?
So wait, come back. Wait, come back.
Boys.
We got it, boys. SWAT team, come in. Oh, but you have,
I've tried to chase some girls
okay.
in church and not
Some
in church.
girls, is that what you
And
said?
not in church?
Yeah,
3 blackjacks, this guy.
At the same time or just one individual? That's
Yeah, that's what I was.
one at a time.
One at a time. Okay, good.
I never try to have like 2 people that I want Like right now, I want no one. You know.
Yeah, you're not running
just
after
want the
anyone.
one.
You're not chasing. You're not interested.
Gloria a Dios.
Man.
You're waiting for that sierva, right?
You know what's funny? My parents say that I'm gonna get with a
Immigrant.
really apostolic woman,
Uh-huh.
but she's gonna have like 8 kids. Like
Like,
already
wait,
have
what?
8
Already
kids.
have-
Yeah, already have 8 kids.
your
Your
parents are telling you
parents
that?
telling you this?
Yeah, that's what my parents.
Like
yeah, okay.
Octomom status?
Wait,
Yeah, basically.
why? Why do they think
I don't
that?
know.
15.
Like you're just
I don't know.
that
My dad
mature?
just started making the joke because like I busted.
And you're okay with this?
I mean, like
I mean, I'll take it. You know,
I'll just
8
take
kids.
it. Like they make fun of me saying that I'm gonna have like a big van, like the Zadar from church. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have
Shout
my
out
football
Zadar.
team. But they're not
Shout
gonna be
out
my
Zadar.
kids. They're just gonna be the ones that she
No,
brought.
no, Alejandro. You're gonna have your own kids that you can actually
26.
love.
26. I'm out.
I mean, I'm sure he would love the kids, even if they
No,
were.
that's what I tell them. It's like if that's what God wants, like, who am I to say no to? Like the girl God chooses
Preach
for me,
it. Preach it,
Adopted.
Alejandro.
You know,
Appreciate it.
unless it's a guy.
Yeah.
yeah, because that breaks his rule 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Those are solid rules, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's great advice.
it's a great backbone.
And then
but I
4
think
if she
you
has
need-
to
I think you
wise
need-
believe
for
it. She has
how
to
you
have
need
a
to add
relationship
more
with God.
rules.
Got
There
it.
you go.
How old are you?
So if 18.
You're pretty wise.
Pretty wise
Those
for
3
kids.
rules.
All it
Wiser
took,
than when
all it
Tim
took was
was
trying to
18.
take my life for me to get wise.
You
All
could,
it
you
took.
could, I could see him being with someone with like 8 kids.
No.
Yeah, he's like
No.
responsible. Look at him. He's
He is
mature.
responsible,
He is,
but
but
I
let
feel
him
like I would take some advice from him.
10.
let him have his own kids.
Yeah, dude.
6.
Oh, he can have his own kids.
Wait,
I'm just
okay,
saying
here's
he's
the thing.
mature enough to be able to take care of other people's kids.
Say,
You guys all lost.
Peter.
say, you did marry someone that had 8 kids. Would you want to have more kids, or would you only keep those kids?
It would be down to what she wants. I mean, I
So
personally,
she's
I would
like-
be
No, what
fine.
you
She's
both
asking
want.
you.
Yeah,
What
she's
She's telling you.
Compromise.
I
She's
would
saying
want
you're
one.
the leader.
I would want one.
You
that I
want
could
your
call
own? Why?
That'd be the favorite.
to just have like my biological,
That
like
would
my
be the
legacy.
favorite.
You know,
That's exactly why he only wants one. He's like, I want one to be able to love.
Like they're my kids, but that one.
no. If I were, I would love them all equally, but I would still want to have like one that I can say this is like my legacy. Like this one came
that's
from
an
me.
act.
He's gonna be your Joseph.
He basically,
Yeah, yeah.
No.
That's literally the favorite.
no.
He's gonna get the birthright from the other 8.
That's true.
I just need like what?
Man,
Again?
Tim's a cheater.
hit me.
Peter.
We're gonna look
I need
at the
a
footage
I need
and
two.
rewind that and check it out and see what,
No,
what
he's
he's
just-
doing.
Back
He's
to
counting
back
cards
dealer
backwards.
blackjacks.
Rich, we haven't heard from you.
Oh yeah. What's the question?
What
Ask him a question.
How many girls did you have running after you?
or guys?
At once, I had 3 girls trying to get me.
Dang.
Trying to get you?
Mhm.
You enjoyed being chased?
What weight
I
class
didn't
were
know.
they in?
3 girls and 1 guy?
You didn't know?
I think
You didn't know?
150
Does it
and
involve a cup?
160.
Did she know? Did
Wait.
she know?
Had you had
Wait,
known?
how did you even know their weight class?
Huh?
Yeah,
Because I pay
that's-
attention to my teammates.
Because he weighs them.
Oh,
Oh, they
had
were
you
your
had
teammates
known,
that
Yeah, they were my teammates. Yeah.
had you had known, would you have accepted the invitation?
So when you wrestle them,
I wouldn't wrestle them. I was 190. I couldn't wrestle them.
And how
My
much
question
did
was
they
not
weigh?
answered.
Wait, how much did
150.
they weigh?
I were like I think 150 and 160.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's your
Had you had known, would you have invited
Invited them to church?
invited them to church or
Oh yeah.
pursued them?
18.
Yeah.
The thing is that
3 of
no,
them?
see, no, not all 3 of them. Because it's like a weird situation. So all 3 of them liked me at one time,
Oh, but that's
and
hard.
like
That's hard.
yeah. But then I was
you would
I
know.
also liked one of them
you
at the
would
time.
know.
I liked one of them at the time they were trying to chase me. So I was trying to get with her.
Oh,
Things
but
didn't
there's
work
other
out.
two. Uh-huh.
But then you found out the other 2 like
then
you
I found
too.
out the
So you
other
try to
2.
make it a whole party
saying.
situation. huh?
Pushed.
No, yeah. So it was like 3 girls who liked me. I liked one of them. I tried to get with her, but things didn't end up working out. So
She ended up being a guy.
Which
She ended
rule
up
did
being
she
a guy.
break?
She broke your number 2 rule.
She broke one of the 3
No,
rules.
you know what happened? So me and her,
one?
me and her would
Just
like
one?
She broke all 3 rules.
no. So basically, me and her would like trash talk each other like all the time, and that was like our thing. That was-
You're fat.
no. We would make a lot of like your mama jokes. to
You
each
put the
other.
heavy in heavyweight.
no, but
mama jokes like
Yo
they-
mama should be a heavyweight. Or what type of?
Huh?
What type of yo mama jokes?
I don't remember anymore.
Your
I just
mama's
know
so
like
fat,
they were
you know.
they were just pretty bad. And then one day like we were just making fun of each other's moms, and then
And it
she
went too
said I
far.
took it too far, even though she started it.
Wait, what would you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
20.
Hey,
Yeah, why?
I'm trying to remember.
Why did you pass that line?
How did your mom take it too?
No,
Huh?
no.
she-
21.
Yeah, what happened? You said that
Huh?
you took it too far. What did you say?
She didn't like the fact that I was saying that I would get with her mom. Basically.
Would you?
That's
Why
what-
would
huh?
you say that?
Yeah,
Just because we were joking.
especially since
We
she
were
liked
joking.
you.
Would you?
Huh?
Dissect
her mom?
No.
But
you said you-
I was just saying
but
it
you
to
said
joke
you
around.
liked older women.
Dissect the joke.
You said that you were okay if she
I
had
was just
kids.
joking.
This is true.
Alejandro, dissect the joke.
Hey, there's always a little truth in every
She's
joke.
had kids. She's older. She's heavyweight. I think you were into her mom.
Maybe your
dude.
parents were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that girl had 7 other siblings.
I think she was an only child.
For now.
She's not for you. Then.
Because you have to have your own, right? One of your own.
So okay, you said that, and then she said, "Oh,
But she was making
Alejandro."
like similar jokes.
How was, like,
And,
oh,
Like about your dad or about,
about my mom.
Oh,
Yeah. She was getting like all weird with it, and I was just trying to match her because like that's how we would mess around. And then she was just like, "Okay, you took it too far," and she blocked me. I'm like, "Oh wow, okay."
Oh, this
She
was
wasn't
all through
the one.
social media.
oh,
Huh?
This was all through social media.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so for me, I see that as like I won. You know, I won the joke war. You know, but she blocked me. She folded
You
first.
got blocked.
She folded first.
I got blocked.
I got blocked.
So obviously I won.
Yeah.
But like I found out later, I was just
Bust.
I was just doing that because I thought like we were just being funny as friends.
Yeah,
I'm
he
hitting.
thought it was cute.
Apparently, my friend, her friend told me later is that was her way of flirting with me, and I just didn't know of her making jokes like that.
so you got someone that liked you to block you.
Yeah,
That's
That's
next level.
That's next level type of stuff.
Yeah.
Usually it goes
That's
the
what's
other.
up.
Usually Rich did it the other way around. Rich did the opposite.
blocked, right?
Yeah.
But I'm kind of liking this version better.
and then the second girl.
Wait, Rich blocked?
He got blocked.
No,
Pearl blocked
blocked
But he got blocked too.
No. But Pearl didn't like Rich first, so she blocked him, and then she ended up liking him. This girl liked him first, and then ended up blocking him.
Can I ask what you did to get blocked? Like, were you just
Oh, you sent that picture, huh?
They told you.
I saw it.
No,
it's all
like-
over the internet.
He has it blown up in his room.
I don't
It's
know.
a gorilla.
She just didn't like me. I wasn't the person she wanted.
But you were in,
I could see
you
that.
were in another state.
Yeah.
Had you guys met before?
No. The first time we met is when I finally came over, and she picked me up at the airport.
She picked you up.
Wow.
Did she know you were state champ then when she blocked you?
No.
That was the picture.
Then I showed her the pictures, and she said, "Oh, let me unblock him."
You were humble then.
I was.
Heck yeah.
Humble,
That's-
consistent.
That's good advice. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Not whatever we were talking about.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't break the rules.
16, 20.
And look at Rich now with 2 children, a wife, a home, a great job. God has
gorilla.
blessed you.
His own business.
His own business, selling hats.
Selling hats.
Bust.
You're an example for all of humanity. Thank you, Richard. Thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes.
Rich, what advice would you say?
What advice would you
Would
give
you give-
Alejandro when it comes to dating
Yeah.
or finding the right one?
One wrestler to another.
Yeah.
One wrestler to
I
another.
think the what you gave was really good, Alejandro, because that really, I mean, what you gave Alex, because that really is huge. Like having money saved up, it like allowed us to be able to like do things we wanted to do. Like we paid for the wedding, we bought our furniture, and because I know people who buy a house and don't have no furniture, so like. Because it's like that's normal at the beginning of marriage, because you're still trying to.
Point at yourself.
yeah. I don't have furniture right now, but we're not buying. Oh yeah, no.
So yeah, it is huge. But you guys bought a house instead of like a huge wedding, huh?
I think it was more circumstances because it was during
COVID.
COVID, pretty much. We were gonna have a big wedding. I think we were gonna try to do like 500 people originally. The venue was
good
gonna be for
thing you
500.
didn't do
Oh,
that. That would have
city.
been.
Oh yeah, I
A
mean
lot
we
of
had
money.
already planned everything out. We were
Yeah,
making
still didn't
payments and
pay it
everything,
off.
and then COVID came, and flipped everything around. And
Did you get your
luckily-
money back?
Most of the stuff. There were some flights that we lost that they just gave us a
Oh,
credit,
okay.
and then the credit expired or something like that,
Ah,
which
that's
was
worse.
kind of dumb. But it was like maybe $700 that we might have lost.
Oh, it's not bad.
Everything else.
That's like going to the casino and just losing it. You know.
Yeah.
Or you could gain it.
No, you could.
What?
Yeah,
Split them? All right, split.
Dude, that's twice that the 8s are split.
Bust.
But if I were to give advice, my advice would be to be
But you split.
Oh yeah, sorry.
my
Oh,
advice.
yeah.
Ten over there. This is done.
You just keep breathing into them.
Let him. He's breathing. He's trying to survive.
Do the math.
22,
20.
He's trying to live.
He's getting ready for the gorilla.
17.
Tim, what advice would you give to someone that doesn't want to date?
Like you.
Dang.
The Bible says, bro,
Perfection.
it's better for man to be alone than to be married.
Preach it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey, it also says it's better to have 2 to be one and
That's true.
Yeah, it also says
Hey,
to
it
stop
also-
to leave childish things behind.
It also says
become a man.
it's better for a man to marry than to burn.
Temptation.
That means your hormones.
yes.
That's your
looked at
advice.
him
Burn your
specifically.
hormone.
Because you can see it in his face.
That's the
face of desperation.
You need to move the wedding up.
He's just sweating. He's just like,
I'm all salivating. It also says a triple braided cord is stronger.
Then a 2 braided cord.
Yeah.
You hear that, Tim?
Pineapples.
Take notes.
So then 2 wives.
No. One is the
wife.
wife.
One wife
is
and
you,
also
and
have
the other one
God.
is God.
your spouse, and Jesus, Alejandro.
Come on.
We're not in Utah, all right? There's
Yeah,
no
this
polygamy
ain't
here.
Arkansas.
I don't believe
Hey,
in
maybe he wants to be the
concubines
next
over
We're
King
not
David.
in
I don't
Kansas
know.
anymore.
here. No one here's a.
That was the old law. Now we live
Yeah.
in the new law, which is Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you're living in Moses' laws.
And even then, Moses got in trouble.
Tú eres un incircunciso. Wouldn't your mom use that as a
As an insult.
derogatory
How
like term?
dare you?
Tú eres un incircunciso.
What does that mean?
You're uncircumcised.
Yeah.
She would use that as an insult. Yeah.
Richard's like,
Yeah.
I see it as
You're an
a
uncircumcised.
compliment.
He's like, I see it as just a hood.
I'm warm at night.
It's a sweater.
You
for
got the
it.
blanket on? Yeah. Nice.
Oh, dude, remember the blanket?
Little pig in a blanket.
A bug in the rug.
It's got the hoodie on.
You got the hoodie on.
It's a turtleneck.
Oh, gotcha. Gonna do a magic trick. Split right.
Wow, what an insult, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What are we at? 42 minutes?
42 minutes in.
Oh my god. I gotta go to work.
Are you actually going to work
gonna
today,
work
Rich?
I was supposed.
You were supposed to, or
I wanted to.
Dang.
where were you going to go?
I got this project I'm trying to wrap up over in Ventura.
You were going to do it by yourself?
It was just some small stuff that needs to be done.
Hey, we'll all go and we tackle it.
Perfect. We'll
Yeah.
be done in like an hour.
Oh, dang.
We could be done quicker.
You win.
We'll do $100 an hour.
$100 an hour?
We do while on podcast. We'll keep. Nah.
Keep the show running.
Keep the show rolling.
Por favor. Oh yeah.
21.
21. Money. I got lucky.
16.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Have any of you guys won any good money at a casino?
Just $30. I know you have. Stop bragging, all right?
I lost
actually won.
$5.
Bragging
I
is-
never did it again.
Talk about it. Talk about what'd you win?
I went and I ended up.
It was for James's
I'll stay.
bachelor thing.
Yeah,
we
James's
went to
bachelor's
Chumash up in Santa Barbara County.
I took
Funny.
what was it, like $200?
$200, and then you went and
Quarters.
asked for it in dollar bills.
And, no, I didn't.
Hey, I wasn't at wedding. I wasn't invited to the bachelor party.
Yeah, you were. Where were you?
You were at the wedding, but you weren't at the bachelor party. I think back then no one liked you.
Yeah, so I went to this quarter machine and I just literally like,
You mean penny slot?
no, it was a quarter machine.
Oh.
What'd you do?
It was like $200 worth.
Quarter slot.
And I just like went like that, just launched it all.
Richards.
I launched it all, and it was this weird, like, it was like a little alien machine, right, Alex?
Yeah, yeah.
Zohan sort of thing.
No, it was a little alien machine, and it like picked up a cow or whatever and dropped it off, and then the cow blew up, and then it was like,
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
no, it actually, I ended up getting like, you remember how much I got?
250, 225.
No, it was more than that.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I think it was like 1,000.
No, $1,000? No.
Yeah,
Either.
it was like $2,000.
Yeah.
It was like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it was like
I lost like
$7,000, I think.
$7,000.
Yeah, hit me.
So you lost $7,000, but then won 200.
No,
Because
I lost.
You got it.
100.
Oh no, it's back there now.
I think I got like $400 or
14.
something like that.
I see.
Hit me again.
Baby,
I busted.
one more time.
Boom, boom, boom.
16. Ooh, what are you gonna do?
Illegal in
Have an
Japan.
eye.
Japan.
Hey, did you know that Britney Spears lived over there by Porchero Road?
In Lake Sherwood.
Yeah,
20.
Where?
Oh, push.
Lake Sherwood, up
Where's
on
that
past Channel Islands, Porchero Road, going.
Oh,
up
by where
towards-
you're.
The Westlake area.
Yeah,
Who's this?
Britney
How does it feel now, Alex, being a homeowner?
21.
paying for a mortgage, HOA, insurance, having to pay for
You haven't even
utilities.
started paying though, have you?
No, we already paid like the initial payment. My
first
fiance and I.
mortgage?
Yes, my fiance and I already technically paid until June. June 1st will be our first payment that we have to pay.
payment. Okay.
Pretty cool though. We have a lot of space. It's a townhome, 2 levels, 3-bedroom, 2 full bathrooms and then half. The living room, dining room table, kitchen with an island. The garage is a 2-car garage, and then it has a small little back patio, and then the front patio, which is pretty cool.
I can imagine the entire house now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
You painted a picture perfectly.
Yes, it's so much space. We're gonna get bunk beds, Isabel and I, and we're gonna
and the rest of the
space.
The rest of the rooms
so
are for
much-
other stuff.
Stepbrothers.
Yeah, like that, brothers.
So much room for activity.
Oh, but the coolest part is it has like a little bar, like a little like on the.
Eso no es de Dios.
No, I know it's not, but we're gonna make it the Dios. We're gonna make it into a coffee
bar.
Coffee
Life-
bar.
life-
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Grape juice bar.
So, right here, this,
Ooh.
this right there. We're gonna
Right
make
next
it.
to the. Is there a backyard?
This is the front patio, and that opens up so like you can have like grilling out there, and then
Show the Promigos.
let's see, right there. You can barely see it, but anyways, it has a little sink, and we're gonna put a coffee machine right here. One of those Brigadier ice making machines that makes
I
the
mean-
little pebble.
Terrazas
Oh,
Cafe.
okay.
Nuggets.
Yeah, the little nuggets. I
Little,
love that
like,
ice. I love
Chick-fil-A
that ice.
ones,
And
right?
I'm gonna get a neon sign saying like coffee bar, like or welcome to the coffee bar, and then we're gonna put mugs here so people can just go and make themselves.
You could put a shelf
Starbucks
there
mug.
too. You could put a shelf there.
nah.
And then
Yeah, I'm
have the
gonna put
different
shelves.
coffees.
I'm gonna put shelves.
That would be
yeah,
kinda cool.
like some small little shelves, and then put the little K cups, or if people just want to make different kinds of coffee. But yeah, that's gonna be the.
How was
coffee
how was the buying process? Like, how did you feel when you were like, "Hey, yeah, let's try to see if we can buy a house"?
Yeah, tell me. I really want to buy next year.
bar? Oh, I thought you bought. You're renting? Or like you paid rent? Okay. Oh, and I got these bar stools yesterday for $20 both. Offer up.
Nice.
Nice.
Are you gonna stain them or are you keeping that color? That's a nice color.
I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So that's the coffee part. It was a little bit nerve wracking, overwhelming, just because there's so many. First, obviously you want to know how much you can get of a loan. That's probably the biggest thing. You can start looking at homes, you can be checking online, but it's best not to do that because you're gonna hype yourself up, or you're gonna be like, oh, I love this house. Oh, I want this type of house, or I want to be in this area. But you have to be realistic, I'll say, as to what you can afford. And if you're going to be doing it with a spouse or with your fiance or with your wife, well, that's your spouse, but it's good to have someone like to do it together with, right?
Right.
Because then they take into account your income, how much you have saved up, other assets, and that definitely helps because then you're putting in 2 pots of money together to be able to go for one place, right? So it kind of increases your chances of finding something that you are, I guess, looking for.
Yeah, like so in other
What
words,
you
you're
desire.
saying like, don't look at like something that you might not even be able to afford or get approved for. It's best to just wait to do the numbers first.
Do the numbers.
and then go and then be like, okay,
do the
because
fun part.
yeah, if you start looking at different houses and you're like, oh, I want to get something like this, or oh, I like this neighborhood, and it's like way out of your budget. then you're going to be like, oh, well, now you're a little bit disappointed. And it's better to get the numbers down first and get the whole approval odds before you even pull the trigger.
Yes, exactly. And then
Are you
after
guys
that,
renting or you're buying?
We bought.
they bought. So definitely also then afterwards the realtor would be one of the biggest things. We had chosen a guy from LA. We didn't like him. He was kind of like,
Why does the realtor make a difference?
that makes a huge difference because it shows you like it's basically you're hiring someone to help you find a home, right? And that individual, however much work they put in, you're gonna kind of feel more safe, more like you're gonna feel like, okay, he knows what he's doing. He's helping you trying to find a home where you're gonna be living, making a mortgage payment, and basically that's gonna be like your place of where you're gonna be at. And so we went with this guy from LA because her dad knew this guy, but I think let's see,
22.
busted. But we didn't like him. He wasn't really on it. He wasn't like contacting us, or I would ask him questions and he would just take a long time to answer them. So I was like
dropping the ball.
yeah, he was dropping the ball. I don't know if he was
stay on this one.
or not ignoring us on purpose, but
Stay.
I was like, you know what? Let me figure something out. So that's when I contacted Joel. He connected me to his realtor, Jorge Barba.
Yeah,
So
shout out to George.
shout out to George.
I'm
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna try to get him on the podcast.
Yes, you
with
should.
you, me, and him.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd
Yeah,
be awesome
yeah,
to
yeah.
be able to have a conversation.
He definitely helped us out though, for sure, because he was like, telling us the truth all the time. He was like, hey, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, this I was going to be, I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to make you think like, oh yeah, you can afford this house, or yeah, this is something that you should go for, because then you'll be getting yourself into like, I guess, trouble, and you don't want to be stuck in paying a mortgage that you can't make a payment. But
yeah, because you could technically get approved for a loan, but it might like choke your income.
Yeah.
Like you can afford it, but not really, because they're just giving you the max amount that they're gonna give you.
yeah, the max. So for us, I'll say this: it was they approved us for $800K, but the place that we went for was $650. We actually got it for $640. So it was good. It was under our max, and we were able to hit me blower favor.
20.
I'll say it 20. Yeah. So and then we were looking in the valley, close to her parents, and kind of still in a way in the middle of Ventura and Northridge. And we're like, oh, okay, let's look in Winnetka, and Chatsworth, and Granada Hills, Reseda, Porter Ranch, maybe like close to I don't want to say Woodland Hills, but like basically all of that in the valley. And we saw a lot in Chatsworth, right off of Topanga Canyon, close to the Rocky Peak area, and we actually saw 4 that we really liked. There was 2 4-bedroom houses, townhomes, and then there was a 3-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. The 2-bedroom, a lot of people were putting in offers. We put in offers for the other 3, the 2 4-bedrooms and the 3-bedroom one. And there was another one in Winnetka, which I really liked, but that one also just kind of we opted out. I'll say 21. And then thank you.
Don't touch that.
21. That's why Danny did it. But yeah, we fell in love with the one that we're at now. It's
Oh, you
cool.
got 21.
I was there yesterday working on it. I was taking measurements. I was eventually I need to do some electrical work on the
It's already
upstairs rooms.
closed.
What?
It's already closed.
What's close? The
So
so yeah. We got the keys. Not this weekend, last weekend.
nice. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, we just
Big baller. Podcast in the new house.
Dang,
What's
look
up?
at that.
What's up?
Yeah. You have to turn it off too.
Stan.
But yeah, but hit up Jorge. If I would highly recommend him if you're going to be looking into purchasing later on.
Where's he out of?
What was it?
He's
Ventura.
out of Ventura, but
Oh, so you
he's,
guys told him LA and he still went?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he's also like, oh, I've never. He's done some LA properties, but he's like, oh yeah, no, doesn't matter. Like, I'll go help you guys. I'm like,
I
So
asked
this-
him too.
this
I oh sorry.
Go ahead.
I asked him too. I was like, hey, like when you told me like, oh, like does he do LA? And I was like, I don't know if he does, but let me ask him. And he's like, I mean, I've done a couple properties down there, but yeah, just send him the info and then we'll go from there. So I was like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely send him the info and go from there.
Yeah, no, but we were super happy with him.
When buying a home, the realtor fee, does that come out of the loan you get from the bank?
That technically, so it's weird because if they have a real estate agent too, it splits. So you guys are technically paying off of the deal. The two real estate agents are getting paid their fee.
What's the percentage?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I think for us it was like 6%
6% of the home
of whatever
home
the
sale or
the sale
whatever.
is.
Dang.
Yeah.
No, and I
So-
think they
That's a
pay
lot.
the seller pays it.
Yeah, the seller pays it, and I think it's like I don't know exactly how it goes. I think these are like perfect questions that we can ask George when we have him on here. But ultimately, it's they get split off, and it's all included with everything that you end up putting down. What advice would you give someone that
So that comes out of the loan, right?
comes out of the
Oh,
loan? I
okay.
believe.
That was my question.
Oh yes.
20.
What advice would you give, Alex, to someone that is thinking of possibly buying a house? Since you've gone through it so recently.
If you can do the conventional 30-year loan, and then also have a 20% down payment, that would definitely help a lot in the long run.
So you did conventional, right?
Yeah, conventional.
Can you explain what conventional is for the Bromigos?
So conventional is an agreement to say you're going to be paying like a set mortgage each month for the next. It could be 15 or it could be 30 years. The longer it is, the smaller amount that you have to pay monthly. If it's a 15-year, then you pay a little bit more because you're trying to pay the same exact amount of your loan for a lesser amount of time. And then with a conventional, it becomes conventional, I believe, when you do a 20% down payment.
20% down.
And you don't have to do 20%. You could do a 15, 10%, 5%. But then you have other fees that you have to pay on top of your mortgage if you do anything less than 20%. Is that correct?
Yeah, you have to do a PMI. I think it's PMI.
It's the PMI.
It's like pretty much mortgage insurance, so that like in case you can't afford to pay it, the bank doesn't get screwed over. That lends
Yes.
you out the money.
Yeah, because they're saying like, oh, if you're paying less than 20% of it, or
Like you have no skin in the game.
yeah, exactly. They're kind of like saying,
So
oh,
they're like, okay,
who
well,
knows?
we need to add more money. That you need to put some money in there.
They need security.
Yeah,
Yes,
they need that
exactly.
security. That's why you were
Kinda
paying
like a-
for that PMI. It's
kinda like-
insurance.
Yeah, it's kind of like a car. Kind of like a car. So
Collateral.
yeah, collateral for if I'm gonna lend you out this much money, like I need to know that you not only you can pay it, but you have a little bit of like insurance, so I don't get screwed over since I'm lending you the money.
Right. So yeah, that decreased our amount of monthly, I guess, our payment. But that's it. Like I said, 20% down could be a lot of money, and for us, it was like
Yeah, because 20% off of, even 20% off of $100,000, that's 20 grand.
$20,000. So
So
you know
you
that's
have
why I
to-
save up.
Put a lot of money down if you're trying to get a conventional loan.
Yeah, my fiance and I, we were able to. We put in like
What's your wedding looking like?
it's gonna be at McDonald's. Yeah, it was gonna be at a fancy
You're
place.
like, there is no wedding.
There's no wedding.
ice
We're
cream
gonna
gonna
elope.
work?
He's you know what
Courthouse.
we ate right now? That's what we're eating.
That's what you're gonna get. Everyone's invited,
This
but
was the tasting.
buy your own McDonald's. BYOM. Bring your own McDonald's.
Bring your own McDonald's.
Yeah, it was a hefty payment we had to pay for the 20%. Any taxes already. Insurance, we had to get the fire insurance and the inspection and the appraiser to go out there. All of it amounted to a lot of money. It was a lot, but yeah, we're happy though. She's happy. I'm happy. I'm like buying things, doing some work. I already have plans of what to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool
Like
little
what?
project. We need blinds and curtains for the windows and also the sliding doors.
Sheets.
I,
Went straight to that.
definitely
She's
sheets.
like silk sheets.
Silk sheets.
No,
Dude,
I'm
I
saying,
like your
no,
voice,
Egypt.
dude.
I
The
said
way
you
you
could do
do it,
sheets
like,
for curtains. That's,
oh, sheets, yeah.
No, you mean shears.
no, I'm saying like
Shingles.
to save money.
roof
Don't
and
buy
shit.
curtains. Put
Buy
sheets up.
sheets. No, you know,
Oh,
Staple the sheets.
yeah, I
Ross,
get what you
Ross has nice curtains.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, I've already gone to see. I've been checking like Target and even Walmart, but those look cheapy. But Target and Ross actually has nice, decent ones.
Costco.
Yeah, Costco probably. I need to get a membership, so that'd be cool. The vanity upstairs for the master bathroom, I want to change out. So there's this thing. Apparently, with older homes, the light switch actually controls the outlets, not the lights.
Yeah,
So-
because the lamps.
Because they were
Because
probably
some places
they would
don't even have
lamps.
the lights.
Well, they have a fan. It has a fan with the light bulbs.
Oh,
So
okay.
what I'm gonna do is go up in the attic space and
Wait, so the switch? There's no switch.
no,
that connects
it has a switch, but it controls the outlets and not the fan. The fan is constant hot, so you just pull the little lever thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
what I'm going to do is apply constant hot, or electricity always running to the fan. And what I'm going to do is then allow the switch is going to control the fan. So you
yeah.
turn on and off, but the outlets are going to be then controlled by just they're going to be on all the time. That's what I'm going to do.
Gotcha.
So I got to do that for the 3 bedrooms. Change out the vanity. I need closet doors for the master bedroom. Joel's gonna help me with that, and then eventually.
Do you need a fence?
Do I need a fence?
yeah. Do you need a
Somewhere, maybe in the living room. I'll just
West Coast
Throw
Pro.
one in there.
Between the bunk beds.
between the bunk beds. It's a corner off the bunk beds. Yeah, I got to get the bunk bed in. What else? So the kitchen has enough like counter space, but underneath the counter, it's there's some shelves, and I'm like, I'm gonna remove those shelves, so then we could put like what's it called, like chairs, like, or the like just basically like
Another bunk bed.
no counter,
Multiple bunk beds.
like just be able to have like bar stools underneath the
Countertop?
the countertop, yeah, so people can sit there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like everything else is pretty decent. Everything's clean, organized. Maybe move one of the mirrors in the bathroom. But you see right here, this is the island, and so there's these shelves. And I'm like, I told my fiance, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take these out, probably move them somewhere else, and then we could put bar stools right here so people can like sit down, and like we're gonna have the TV on this side. So then we can have people like sit down and watch TV from there as well.
All right. Well, we're about to hit a little bit over an hour, so we're gonna end this episode. Any last words, guys?
Don't
Catch
do
me in
drugs.
Japan.
Catch him in Japan. Japan is having a breeding party.
Alejandro, look, I prophesy you're gonna find a woman with no children that's gonna cross the border, and she's gonna be the one for you. She's gonna be.
Now if this guy is fencing,
He's like, that's our motto.
What's a good
I'll
model?
stall the guys so you can get
Also,
over.
that's false prophecy.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah, you'll find a Salvadorian, Guatemalan, Panamerican, I don't know, Costa Rican. You'll find one.
Costa
If,
Rican.
if Danny found a Costa Rican, you can find one
I
too.
found a Costa Rican.
And
There
you
you
go
go.
to Costa Rica.
I'm gonna get that triple citizenship.
triple
There you
digits.
go. There you go.
Triple citizenship. Isn't that
Yeah,
just the
Mexico, U.S. citizen, and then Costa Rica.
All right, yeah.
You get that
Isn't
triple.
Costa Rica like a territory of the U.S.?
No, that's
That's Puerto Rico.
Should be.
Puerto
And that's how
Rico.
we'll end it. Costa Rica.